And with that, in our timing, we will get our program on the way.
Good evening, viewers and listeners on various platforms. I am delighted and honored as IRAWMA's Caribbean Director of Planning, Safety, and Protection to be addressing you, our invited audience, to IRAWMA's virtual media launch. Engaging music fraternity partners, sponsors, artists, dignitaries, media houses, and members of the viewing and listening public in Jamaica, the diaspora, and in Africa. The advent of COVID-19 pandemic has ushered in a new normal in our lives since January 2020 to present. Unfortunately, this continues to adversely impact and affect all sectors of society, to include businesses, leisure, travel, and entertainment. IRAWMA have been a dynamic cornerstone of reggae and world music through its awards recognizing artists and industry players and their contribution on a yearly basis since 1982. As a result, we have pivoted and will showcase our stellar red carpet coveted event via a virtual presentation modality in keeping with government's regulations and protocol come the 2nd of May 2021. Yes, despite the pandemic, reggae and world music still rise, bringing nations together through music and culture. I now hand over proceedings to Ms. Jacqueline Jackson, IRAWMA's Caribbean Operations Manager. I thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Master of Ceremonies, sponsors, members of the media fraternity, both locally and internationally, specially invited guests, listeners on IRIE FM and viewers in the virtual space, and our team members, good evening. The International Reggae and World Music Awards, IRAWMA, was established in 1982 and founded by Mr. Ephraim Martin, a native of Jamaica, with headquarters in Chicago, Illinois. The objective of the awards is to acknowledge and honor the accomplishments and contributions of reggae and world music artists, including songwriters, performers, promoters, musicians, and producers. On Sunday, May 2nd, 2021, in keeping with the already world new normal, the 39th IRAWMA star-studded show goes virtual. We will see reggae royalties, celebrities, government officials, and the who is who in the international and reggae world industry in their glamour attire and virtual space, ready to know if they are the chosen ones in the various categories. This year's theme is dubbed Reggae Rise. The awards will be bestowed on the best of the year of 2020. Special awards will be given to those making extraordinary contributions to Caribbean and world music. We would like to acknowledge this year presenting sponsors: Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Down Sound Records, and IRIE FM. Our supporting sponsors are VP Records and African Spectrum. A few of our category sponsors are Miss Curie's Signature Hair, On Stage TV, Portland Curry Fest, 25th Century Radio, and Balloons by Jackie Jade. We are still accepting category sponsors, so if you are out there listening and would like to become a partner, please contact us at irawma@gmail.com. That's IRAWMA@gmail.com, or our local telephone, which is also on WhatsApp at 876-593-4272. Just a reminder to follow, like, and subscribe to our social media pages. Our YouTube channel is Martins International. Our Facebook page is IRAWMA. Instagram and Twitter is IRAWMA Awards. This year's hashtags are hashtag IRAWMA Awards, hashtag Reggae Rise, hashtag IRAWMA 2021. Thank you and have a good evening. I hand you over to our moderator.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess I am designated the moderator. It is indeed a pleasure to be present here at this launch. I have been long associated with this venture. I've gone around the world with Ephraim on this project, and we have had many exciting moments, too many to really relate here tonight. My role here is rather simple, and it is to introduce a most important player in the Jamaican music industry. Now, I should say his lineage is a powerful one. It's a royal one as far as the music is concerned. His heritage is big. And for people like you and me who love music, we all appreciate the contribution he and his family have made over the years to the music. They have produced so many classics, and I don't need to remind you what those songs are. Safe to say that they are veritable anthems as far as our music is concerned. So without further ado, I take great pleasure in introducing a man who I think has a name, Roy. But you don't know that. We know him as Morgan.
Mr. Mackenzie?
His internet connection is bad, you just will have to go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. We want to welcome the world to the 39th Annual International Reggae and World Music Awards. How's everybody feeling this afternoon?
We're feeling good, feeling great.
Good. IRIE. Check it out. This is our thing. This is our thing. Let's have an upbeat spirit. And despite the technical difficulties, we are happy. I'm happy to see everyone. Joseph Bogdanovich and the Down Sound family. Copeland Fabs. Kashima Francis, that's a wonderful dress. I see you, wonderful, looking nice.
Hello. Wow.
I just want to say welcome to everyone. Good evening. Excited to talk about the 2020 nominees. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
persons who are not up need to mute their mics.
Okay. Once again, this is a Zoom virtual. We're trying to do this properly, so everyone just mute your microphones. Once again, good afternoon to all of the distinguished guests that are online. Mr. Martin and your wonderful queen, Mama Justice, I love you. I long to see you, and I hope you're staying safe. I just want to say congratulations, first of all, for hosting this an amazing event for 39 years. It is not easy to even live that long on this planet. So I just want to give you guys a round of applause. just send a special shout out to all the sponsors, VP Records, and of course, Downside Records, and all the ones that I don't know about. And for those sponsors that want to come on board to the 39th Annual International Reggae and World Music Awards, come on board. I send greetings to those in Africa, the Caribbean diaspora, and all who are in tune. Welcome once again to the 39th Annual International Reggae and World Music Awards. I'm your host, and welcome. I pass it over to Mr. Ephraim Martin.
Call Watts Plumbing. We offer leak detector, snaking of sewer
Should,
lines,
get next on the program will be Joseph. So if you could go ahead and I don't know if you have a program with you there.
Okay. Yes. Well, thank you, IRAWMA, for inviting me to and being nominated and nominating Reggae Sumfest. And that other one, the one for philanthropy, quite an honor. You know, we really do all need a lot more love in our lives, and it's our job to give it. I would like to say that I think you've done a great job over all these years. I don't know how you do how many award shows. You're just the busiest man on the planet, and I have a lot of respect for your effort and what you've done for reggae music and world music and all the other things that you've done in that great city of Chicago. Reggae Sumfest is looking forward to its 28th year of staging, and this year we're going to be doing something that's going to be out of this world as usual, and it's going to be something very special, and we're looking forward to that. Congratulations to all the nominees for this year's IRAWMA launch, and good luck for everything you do. Thank you.
IRIE FM now brings you a live broadcast of the launch of the 39th International Reggae and
Okay, next on the program we see coming up is Mr. Nicholas Evans, representing #1 radio in Jamaica throughout the world in reggae, they said. Mr. Evans.
Thank you very much, Mr. Martin. All protocols observed. Well, on behalf of the IRIE FM family, the management and staff of IRIE FM, I just would like to take this opportunity to say thank you, Mr. Martin, and the IRAWMA team for once again inviting IRIE FM to be a part of this prestigious award. We want to also say a special congratulations to you, Mr. Martin, and your team for persevering despite the challenges of the pandemic, ensuring that those who continue to work hard, as well as those who have worked hard prior to the pandemic, producing quality material that, they are being recognized for their outstanding contribution to our music. I would also like to take this time to recognize all those who have been nominated, as well as those who have been selected for special awards. I want to say congratulations to you all, noting that the fact that you have been nominated means that your hard work made an impression worth evaluating for an award. Finally, for all persons listening live in Radio Land via IRIE FM right now, and for those who are watching on YouTube and Facebook, which includes IRIE FM, YouTube, and Facebook, we want to urge you all to go out and vote for all the categories of interest. All the persons you believe deserve an award, go out and vote for them. Don't shortchange your favorite nominees by not voting. The only way to ensure your favorite candidates emerge where you think they deserve to come in on awards day is by ensuring that you vote and ensure your vote counts. So again, I just want to say thanks to you, Mr. Martin and the team, and congratulations to the IRAWMA family for once again coming up, in such a difficult year. Let me say thanks and good evening.
Thank you very much, sir. And our next on our program would be the Honorable Minister Oliver Babsy-Grange. Unfortunately, she's in Parliament still. As you know, she's the hardest working woman anywhere in the land of Jamaica and around the world. The hardest working minister I've known anywhere. And we can understand she has to be taking care of business at this point and cannot be here. But she sent her love and her respect and her thanks and all the good things. Now, The next one they said is a remarks from me, which my remarks is always short, so you don't have to worry. But let me say at this moment, on behalf of my wife, Justice Shelvin Louise Marie Hall, my daughter Dana Martin, the entire staff of Martins International and the IRAWMA scattered all around the globe, and for to our sponsors again, of course, the media that's been so good to us all the time from Jamaica throughout the globe. We want to welcome each and everyone to this, our 39th annual Chicago International Reggae and World Music Awards, IRAWMA. Let me say quickly, there was a time in 1982-81 when there was no form of recognition for reggae entertainers. Reggae was making wave in those days. Cultural reggae was really on top around the world, and very few people knew what was going on. And not just that, but there was no form of recognition for anyone in reggae land or world music. So at the time, we saw the need to do something about it. And I don't need to tell you about the other part of it, how it got started with inclusion of Peter Tosh and encouragement from Bob Marley and Jacob Miller and all those stories, but because most of you know that already. But we saw the need to do something, and since the time we have been pushing across the country, the United States and other countries, to make sure that the words get out. First, it was for the freedom of Nelson Mandela and for an end to apartheid and all those things was the reason behind the music awards, and to use it as a vehicle of expression for the voiceless peoples of the world, because that's what music can do for you. And I'll just fast forward to say, we're very pleased to say, after 39 years, we are still here. Through the water, through the flood, we are still here. And we know that it will continue. And even when we are gone, the youth of today, they will make sure that this continue to serve the community, the reggae and world music community, as we move on. Last year was a very tough year for all of us in the music industry. The first known virtual broadcast of a music awards was 1 year ago, the 21st of March last year on IRIE FM and Onstage TV, when we had that a 38 awards. And thanks again to the sponsors, Minister of Culture and BSR, Joseph, and all the other people who supported us last year to make it happen. We say thanks to you. And we are still here in this situation with the global pandemic that's affecting us, but we won't let it stop us. We're going to make sure those people who work so hard that they get their reward and they be recognized. It is true that the pandemic has hurt us a lot, but for those in the industry, in the music industry, we have seen where they have produced more music than before the pandemic. And it's just unbelievable, but it's understandable. More music are coming out now during the time of the pandemic than before. And that's the reason we have over 120 nominated artists for this year's award. And in a little while, we're going to get straight into the broadcast, into the announcement of the categories. So if those of you who are going to be announcing nominees, we ask that you pull out your order and then you follow the list that you're supposed to nominate. As we will be going, we'll be rolling, and then you just have to know where your name is and follow accordingly. So the nominees, and please keep in mind, because some people may question about the nominations of artists from time to time, but it's important for you to know the criteria that we use for the nominees. That way you can better appreciate the nominees who will be announced tonight. Now, the first category, Emperor of Reggae and World Music Awards, and world music, Honorable Bob Marley Award for Entertainer of the Year. The nominees are Buju Banton, Coffee, Popcorn, Protege, and Sizzler. And now we move on to IRIE FM for the next announcement.
Yes, and category 2 is the Peter Tosh Award for recording artist of the year, sponsored by IRIE FM. And the nominees are Coffee, Buju Banton, Popcorn, Protege, and Taurus Riley.
And now, please unmute yourself. Justice Hall, can you unmute yourself? You're doing the next one.
Surely.
And now for the
thank you so much, and I'm delighted to present the Jacob Miller Award for Best Male Vocalist. The nominees are Chronix, Gramps Morgan, Protege, Roman Virgo, and Taurus Riley.
And now, to do the next category, we call on Mr. Gramps Morgan once more.
Once again, good evening. For Best Female Vocalist, sponsored by Miss Quee, signature hair at missquee.com. The nominees are Itana, Coffee, Leela Ike, Savannah, and Naomi Cohen.
And now we return to Joe for the announcement of the next category, which is the Gregory Isaacs Award for Best Song, sponsored by Down Sound Entertainment. Can you unmute yourself, Joseph? Joseph, are you still there?
You caught me by surprise here. Gee, I didn't know that I was supposed to be. Could you I'm really at a loss. I thought I was finished. But this is this is the COVID-19 edition.
No problem. There's another one later down for you. So we'll just take this one for now.
Okay. All right.
All right. This one is the Gregory Isaacs Awards for Best Song, sponsored by DSE, Down Sound Entertainment. The nominees are Blessed, Buju Banton, People Like You, Gramps Morgan, Low Down, Coffee, Like Royalty, Protege and Popcorn, and of course, Lighter, Taurus Riley, Shenesi, and Russian. Now to do the next category, we call upon Mr. Clyde McKenzie again.
Yes, Ephraim?
Yes, go ahead.
No, what category is this?
This is a Best Album CD.
Number 6.
Best Album CD.
Album.
Oh, I'm not
Number
seeing
6.
the program.
The 6th category.
Yes.
Number 6.
Minister, Clyde.
Okay, we can. Copeland, are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, Copeland will take that and then we'll reverse later.
Okay.
On.
The next category, number 6, is the Toots Hibbert Award for Best Album CD by MCGES. Normally it should have been the Minister of Culture, but I'm proud to be substituting for her because she's busy like a bee. And the nominees are Upside Down by Buju Banton, In Search of Lost Time by Protege, Higher Place by Skip Marley, One World, The Wailers featuring Skip Marley, Faruko, Shaggy, and Sidela Marley, and Hot Shot 2020 by Shaggy.
Thank you. And the best crossover song that we now call the queen of radio, we're talking about Kashima Francis.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. The nominees for Best Crossover Song are People Like You, Gramps Morgan, Don't Walk Away, John Legend featuring Coffee, Party Next Door, Popcorn featuring Drake, I Don't Know Why, Russian featuring Shensia, Sway Lee, and Young Thug, and Slow Down, Skip Marley featuring Her.
Thank you. And now for the gospel song. Best gospel song, we call again and Justice Shelvin Hall.
Thank you. And as a preacher's kid, I'm so delighted to present the nominees for Best Gospel Song. Forgiveness, Eddie Neblet, People Like You, Gramps Morgan, Carry Me, Kevin Downswell, Watch Over Me, Jermaine Edwards, and I'm Going to Trust You, Lord, Judith Gale.
Thank you. The next awards is that was for Copeland Ford, but you can switch with a Clyde McKenzie to if Clyde is ready. If not, Copeland can
I'll take it. I'll just take it. The number 9, right? It's the UROI Award for Best Male Dancehall Rap Artist. I'm proud to announce this one because I go way back with UROI when he started in the early days on tour with him. So the nominees for the UROI Awards are Beanie Man, Buju Banton, Bounty Killer, Govana, and Popcorn.
Wonderful. And for the next category, we are calling on
you.
Not you, Lord. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, best female dancehall rap. The Angel, Jada Kingdom, Shensia, Spice, and Steph Landon. And we roll into Gramps Morgan again.
Number 11, Gramps.
And you meet yourself, Gramps, for the Best New Entertainer.
Yes, the number 11, Best New Entertainer, sponsored by IRIE FM 360. Alicia Harley out of Jamaica. Nyla Blackman out of Trinidad. Namsibo Zikodi out of South Africa. Savannah out of Jamaica. And Skilly Bang out of Jamaica for Best New Entertainer.
One correction there, Gramps. It's not IRIE FM, it's IRIE Jam.
IRIE Jam 360. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't want our brother up north come chopping off our heads.
Okay, next we move right on into a Nicholas again for the versatile virtual.
Thanks, Copeland, for taking away an accolade for me. Albeit it wasn't really mine in the first place. But yes, for the virtual entertainer of the year, Agent Sasko, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer versus Buju Banton, Capleton, and Shatta Wally.
And now we move on. Is Winfred Williams available? The next category we have for Best Calypso Soca Entertainer. Is Winfred here? I can't see all the name.
I don't think so, you know.
Okay, so we roll on to I'll just run these. Calypso Soca Entertainer of the Year. The nominees are Farmer Nappy, Kez, Nada Boston, Neela Blackman, and of course Patrice Roberts. And again, if Winfred is still not here, the one who sponsors Copeland, you want to continue?
Yes, I'll just step in for my brethren. I know he's tied up in the studio doing all this stuff, you know, so we have to give him a break sometimes. Number 14, the Best Dancehall Stagecraft Entertainer, sponsored by Onstage TV, Winfred Williams. The nominees are Agent Sasko, Yes, Agent Sasko, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer versus Battle, Buju Banton, Desta Daps, Sizzler, and the Hot Red Spice.
Hold on. We're going on.
Joseph?
Yes, and indeed, the next category is again back to Joseph, if he's available.
I think Joseph.
Okay, so we'll roll in for Downtown Entertainment. Best Latin Entertainer. We look for Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee, Dan Omar, J Balvin, and Ozuna. Next is going to Best African Dancehall Entertainer. The nominees are Buffalo Soldier from South Africa, Shatta Wale Ghana, Stoneboy Ghana, Pato Rankin out of Nigeria, and Wiki D from Zimbabwe. Now for Gramps now, next one.
And number 17 in the category of Best Afrobeat Entertainer, sponsored by African Spectrum. And the nominees are Burner Boy out of Nigeria, Davido out of Nigeria, Diamond Platinum out of Tanzania, Master KG featuring Namsibo Zikodi, Jerusalem out of South Africa, and Wizkid out of Nigeria.
Diamond.
And for the best virtual showcase concert, the nominees are Beanie Man versus Bounty Killer versus Battle, Rebel Salute, Reggae Sumfest, and Sarkodie Black Love virtual concert.
And the nominees in the best collaborated song, reggae with R&B, rap, Latin, etc. The nominees are Trust, Buju Banton featuring Tory Lanez, Slow Down, Skip Marley featuring Her, Twist, Drake featuring Popcorn, Don't Walk Away, Coffee featuring John Legend, and Love Me Ladies, Orion featuring Sean Paul.
And the best reggae rock entertainer category, the nominees are Gentleman, Revolution Band, Soulja, Slightly Stupid, and Stick Figure.
Oh my God. Okay, number 21, the best young entertainer, 18 years and under, which is being sponsored by Martin's favorite, the Portland Curry Fest. They are DJ Switch, DJ Whitney, Kailash, Wayne J. And Winford, again, I'll just pick up for him because, you know, I know he's working hard. For the best music video, that's number 22. And the nominees are Buju Banton, Blessed, Master KG featuring Namsibo from Jerusalem, Savannah, Mongo, Taurus Riley and Shensia, Lighter, Sean Paul, Love Me Ladies, and The Wailers featuring Skip Marley, Faruqa, Shaggy, and Cedella Marley, titled One World.
Now back to Grams.
Number 23, the Muta Baruka Award for Best Poet Spoken Word Entertainer. And the nominees are Antonia Valari, aka Christina Williams, Maliki Smith, Richie Innocent, Vachi Kepwe the Poet from Zimbabwe, and Wise Words.
And for most culture educational entertainers, the nominees are Anthony B, Capleton, Rastakoro, Mutabaruka, and Kabaka.
And for the Dennis Brown Award for Most Promising Entertainer, the nominees are Bugle, Lila Ike, Horatio Sound, Savannah, and the Underman Skillibeng.
The nominees for Best Instrumentalist, sponsored by 25th Century Radio, are Dean Fraser, Cubics, Bunga Herman, Kwame Yeboah, and Sly and Robbie.
Thank you, Kashima. And the award for Best Sound System or DJ, Dynamic out of Sudan, Africa, Little Thunder out of Canada, Pink Panther out of Jamaica, and Tony Il Mataran from out of Jamaica.
Indeed, and Best Caribbean Entertainer, sponsored by VP Records. The nominees are Beenie Man, Bounty Killer, Buju Banton, Kess, and of course, Sean Paul.
Record Producer of the Year, sponsored by Balloons by Jackie Jade. Shiny Records, Dane Ray, Andron Izzy Beats Cross, Not Nice, and Russian.
And the Comedian of the Year, Chris Johnny Daly, IT and Fancy Cat, Major Hype, Olivia Samuels, and Prince Pine.
And for the Marcus Garvey Humanitarian Award, the nominees are Bounty Killer, Buju Banton, Sharon Wise, and Sonia Pattinson. And there we go for the nominees. And then for the special a philanthropist award, a man who has been working for Jamaica, like, and not just for Jamaica, but reggae everywhere. We are talking about none other than Joseph Bogdanovich. And again, we thank him for all his support to Jamaica and to all the people of Jamaica, the music industry in general, and just want to encourage him to keep up the good work. And also for the Hall of Fame for 2021, we are talking about Ziggy Marley with over 40 years of contribution to the music. I remember in 1984, it was Ziggy Marley as a young kid at the time performing as the Melody Makers, but they were the Melody Makers who accepted the awards on behalf of Rita Marley in 1984 when she captured that award for Best Female Vocalist. Ladies and gentlemen, the vote is now on. Effective right away, you can now visit IRAWMA.com to cast your vote for your favorite artist. It will be going on through the 20th of April. So you know what to do, www.irawma.com to cast your vote. At this point, we're going to move on to the question and answer portion in which Miss Duncan, Rosemary Duncan, will take it from there if there are people with questions. It's over now to Rose. Marie.
Greetings. Can everyone hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Gramps.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Welcome.
I'd really like to thank the media for all of its support and for helping us to promote this event. Thank you for all of the publications and the broadcasts. Special thanks to the Jamaica Gleaner, Loop Jamaica, IRIE FM, and IRIE Jam Radio in New York. Thanks to RJR Group, Joy FM in Ghana, Urban Islands, and Reggae Times magazine. And the forum is now open to questions. So if you have any questions, just type it in the chat and we will be happy to answer them. Will there be FOL this year, Mr. Martin?
Yes. People have been talking about. Last year we posted.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know this doesn't have anything to do directly with the awards, but if someone asks in that, we'll tell you in 2 weeks based on the mitigation with the city and everything like that. But just stay tuned and we can tell you more about it.
Okay. Any other questions?
Okay, if we have no other question, I just want to say a very special thanks again to all of our.
Okay, 1 minute. Where will the winners be announced? Where will the winners be announced? Where?
Where?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the winners will be announced virtually, like we mentioned, on May the 2nd. For the and of course, IRIE FM will be one of the media. Of course, we have several other media that will be carrying the broadcast, but we will be telling you more about that. We are currently voting now and through the 20th of April. Then shortly after the voting is closed, then we will move on to announce further information and the event itself. But for now, we know based on what's going on in Jamaica right now, it's going to be virtual as it is right now, meaning without audience. Any other question? Well, again, let me thank and say congratulations to all the nominees. Gramps is with us tonight also. He's a multiple nominee there, we can see as we listen to the announcement. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the people who have produced music last year, even if you're not nominated, because it was so many to deal with, well over 300 submissions from entertainers for 2020. So we want to thank everyone for their participation and trying to help. The people who would not be able to make it to Jamaica now, don't worry, because this is our 39th. But come next year will be a very special anniversary in which we are calling on the support from everyone. If you in the reggae circle and you say you love reggae music like I know you do, then I know you're all going to be in Jamaica for 2022 for the International Reggae and World Music Awards 40th anniversary. And we're going to work with the people in Jamaica to make sure, all the stakeholders, to make sure we present the best of reggae for 2022 at our 40th anniversary. But we first have to pass the 39th event and the 2nd of May. Thank you all. And I turn over to Gramps since it's a closing remarks. If there's no other question or a business, any other business, then we will turn over to Gramps and he can just say a final word, then close out the 39th IRAWMA press launch for this day.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. It was a pleasure. Thank you to everyone for being here. All of the nominees, congratulations. All the categories, brilliantly done. Just want to say thank you to you, Mr. Martin, for having me as the host this year. I'm looking forward to it, even as we do it virtually. Thank you to Justice Hall. You are always lovely as usual and taking care of our very good friend and keeping him strong as a king from the wonderful island of Jamaica, Mr. Ephraim Martin. Copeland Fobbs, thank you to all our guests, Kashima, all our sponsors, Down Sound Records, VP Records, and absolutely IRIE Jam 360. Thank you all for tuning in for this amazing shout out to all of my people them in Ghana, Akwaba. We said big up to Shatawale, Stone Boy on their nomination. It means a lot. I just want to say one thing before I leave here, as I know time is short, but remember that this is our award show. This is our award show. This has been going on 39 years. We need everyone to support. I am now calling upon my friends, Popcorn, Buju Banton, Major Hype, Spice, Coffee. Let's use this platform and promote our team. because it's for many years we complain and have things to say about all the other award shows in the world. Now we have our own, and we've had our own for 39 years. Let's be strong. Let's come together and promote our music, whether it's Afrobeat, whether it's Calypso, soca, and definitely if it is reggae dancehall, which we love in the island of Jamaica. And of course, I'm a Jamaican. Just renewed my passport, by the way. If you didn't renew your passport, make sure you renew your passport so you can prepare to travel. But thank you once again for tuning in to the 39th annual of the IRAWMA Awards, International Reggae and World Music Awards. People, once again, I cannot reiterate enough and stress that this is our award show. Let's get all hands on deck. Bounty Killer, let's go. Mr. Oliver Samuels, Chimney Records, Taurus Riley, Russian, let's get on board. This is our thing. Congratulations once again to the 39th 2020 nominees.
And if I may just make a correction there, yeah, IRIE FM is the station. IRIE FM, our partner,
yes.
Exclusive partner in that respect.
Okay.
Right, yes. And all the other supporting radio partners, we thank you. But I just want to correct that part to say.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Martin.
Yes, IRIE FM rules the world.
Thank you. Thank you for that correction.
Yes, no problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. We appreciate you. We love you. Let's do it together. We are all in this together. Let's do it together. It's our own. Let's do it together.
Muchas gracias, my friend. Muchas gracias to everyone. And
thank you, everyone.
Telling you now, the book is coming out.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, how are you? Thank you, everyone.
Oh, and I should mention Anikwa Campbell also. I just want to recognize her too. Thank you. And all the other people who have participated in this event these last few days, especially. We want to say a very special thanks. Back to IRIE FM ruling the world now.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you and good night, everyone.
Good night.
Buenas noches.
Fabulous to see you again, Gramps, and everyone else.
You too, Justify.
Justice, looking good.
My brother Copeland.
Yes, sir. Buenas noches.
Hi, Jack.
And Christopher, sister, my sister Nama Brown, I didn't see her. Oh, always a pleasure. She has been out there for a very, very long time with us and in the business overall. Must recognize her.
And Ricky Innocent was here too.
Okay, Ricky, he was nominated too.
Justice All, nice seeing you. Nice
a real pleasure. Thank you.
We'll talk.
Look forward to it.
Okay. Before I say goodbye, I'll make my exit.
And if there are anyone that we miss, please forgive us. It's, I just couldn't. I'm not seeing everyone on the phone. But.
You just missed making it clear that the awards will be live on IRIE FM and me.
I didn't make it clear. Well, I'll do it again. Live on IRIE FM, May the 2nd.
All right, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Martin, can you stay on with me? Or can I call you?
I can stay on.